Nkasi Blair. I studied my LLM at the University of Manchester in public international law. I'm an attorney at law firm Barbados, and I just completed a year at Volterra Fietta as a staff lawyer. When I was doing my undergrad many years ago, that was my first introduction to public international law. And I was like, oh, this is something I could do. But then I started practicing law and I had no idea of how I was going to take that next step in public international law. And then I got an opportunity to do an internship at the UN, where I worked in the General Legal Division, which is a division in the Office of Legal Affairs. And that 4 months affirmed for me that I definitely wanted to pursue a career in public international law. And it also made clear that if I wanted to do that, I needed to do a master's. I started researching different public international law masters. And then I eventually decided that, the University of Manchester is where I wanted to study. I'm very grateful that I, took that step. Studying a master's at Manchester helped with my employability because I was able to gain a specialized knowledge that I could then take into the workforce. International law specifically is also very competitive, and so you need that extra level of a master's to even get into the door. So for me, it was a no-brainer, and it helped 100%. There are definitely a lot of transferable skills throughout law, just as a lawyer practicing anywhere. But when you delve deeper into public international law and you kind of learn more about different topics, you can then spot issues quicker and then give more in-depth advice to your clients or whatever. So also because the LLM is so research heavy, it really helped improve my legal research and writing skills, which I mean, as a lawyer, you're always fine-tuning, but I felt like over that year, I really improved a lot and improved my writing style as well. One, my classes were very interactive. I was always yapping. I was always engaging with the professors because I was really interested in what I was learning, and they were willing to, engage as well and have lots of discussions that, really helped in the learning process. I would also say that international law in general attracts diverse people from all over the world, and that helped in class because we were hearing perspectives from all over, and that to me always makes it a better learning experience. So I really enjoyed that. Also, in terms of the social side, two of my closest friends are from my LLM experience, so I did enjoy just getting to know people. I would recommend studying a master's in law at the University of Manchester. One, because I think Manchester is a beautiful city. The University of Manchester is a beautiful campus, and it's a great place to be socially and then academically. The professors are great. They're very knowledgeable, both in practice and academically. And because they're so accessible, you can engage with them, chat to them outside of class. And I think it really helps in terms of building your network as a lawyer who may be new to either the city or to the UK market or whatever. I think that's helpful. The master's program that I did was very thorough, and it really helped to prepare me for a practice in public international law. So I would 100% recommend. And obviously the people were great as well. So, you're all better for it if you do your master's at the University of Manchester. The first thing I would say to prospective law master students, you should research properly, just so you have a basic understanding of what you're hoping to get out of the master's, so that you can choose, especially if they're optional courses, you can choose what will help you when you leave. But also, I think it's important to remain open to learning different things, because when you're in practice, you realize oh, I had one idea of what practice will look like, and then you figure out quickly, oh, maybe I want to pivot. And so remaining open while you're learning really helps to prepare you for, practice. And another thing I will say is talk to your professors, talk to people that who've done what you're hoping to do. They're there to assist. They're knowledgeable on, guiding you in your career, and they can open your eyes to things that you may not be considering. Don't limit yourself, and you should be okay.